Alright guys, this one is another isometric. It's called the finger. Basically it's a machining part. Let me get my layers set up. Alright, this one has a lot of angles, intersecting angles, partial stuff. So easiest way to do this is kind of start with a block and whittle away at it. So the overall width is 2.5 going this way, and width going this way is 5.12. Height is 1.88. Connect. Connect. 5.12. Alright, I have a big block. Now, there's different orders you could do this. I'm going to cut this to the point. So it has some angles. It doesn't give me all the measurements I would need because I can't type in angles here. So I'm going to have to draw it from the top down dimensions and things. So 2.5, 5.12, 0.38. That is the entire width of the front. So I moved it over, centered it up. Sides, they're going to get trimmed back, so I'm just making them long enough. Alright, it tells me it is 28-degree angle. Alright, so I'm going to go 28, so 90 minus 28, 70, 62. I'm going to mirror that to the other side. Trim. Distance over. Distance this way. Distance going back 1.9936. I do a 0.38 line, move that, put it on the center. I'll then go endpoint to endpoint. Connect down. Let me take this distance over, other end to other side. Let me copy this from here to here. Connect. And then delete that, delete there. Trim that back. I'll get rid of that one too. Alright, so I have the angle cut on the front. Now I'm going to do the angle cut on the sides. So I'm going to draw it looking from the back here. Same width is 2.5. The height is 1.88. Alright, bottom starts there, and then it tells me the sides are angled in at 19 degrees. Straight up is 90, minus 19, would be, for 20 would be 70, 71. Tab 71. Let me trim it. Then I'm going to mirror it. Dimension, distance in is that. Alright, so over here, if I come in 0.6473, run that all the way up here till I hit that line, come in 0.6473, and up to there. Alright, now, because of the angle, the width of the bottom is the width at the bottom. So it should be easy. Connect to the corner, connect to the corner. And because this is all getting cut away, we will connect from here to this wide point there. And let me get rid of these. Let me add them back in because I got ahead of myself. Alright, trim. That will get trimmed. That will get deleted. Trim. Delete. 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 Alright, so now I have the angled sides. There is a notch cut here on the back. Right. The notch, the depth of it is 0.5. I'm going to connect out, connect over, going in. The depth this way is 1 inch. Angle here is going to be the same, so I'm going to copy it, grab it here, right there. Now I can take that point across, and then I will copy this one here over, and that should line up with there. Delete, delete, some trim here, bring it back, there we go, and there. Alright, so I have the notch on the back here. And then last thing, there is a slot that's drilled all the way down top to bottom. The distances from this midpoint here to the center of the isocircle is 0.76. And then from one center to the other is 1.5 inches. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to do axis end, isocircle. Alright, I want to be on the top plane. And then the diameter is 0.62. Let me copy that here to the other endpoint. Get rid of that. Over and up. Over and up. Delete. 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 Trim. Here. Alright, that goes the whole way down, so there's no way we'd see the bottom edge because of the thickness of the whole thing. Once you have this made, you can get rid of the straight on views. Anytime there's angles, you'll probably have to do that. Let me dimension this, and then it is all complete. Aligned, 2.5. Snap, so I'm just going to type it 5.12. I'm going to put some of the dimensions, and then I'm going to have to come back, align them. Dimension edit, leak, pull all these, line up straight down, leak, pull that one out that way, pull that one the same way, out the front, bring this one straight up, out flat, line up there. Alright, so I have my notch all labeled. I have my overall width, length. I need thickness. Go here. I'm going to pull that out that way. Give me some distances here, midpoint to midpoint, 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 or center point to center point. Those all laid down. A little oblique. Here, here. 2, right there. Alright, so between this and this, I got my overall height, got this distance, got the width. For this angle, I have distance over, distance this way. So I just need distances for this. Alright, let me over here. I'm gonna go this way. Distance over from the corner. Right, since I know the height up and this distance in, I can make that angled line. Once I have one angled line, that's just continuation of it. So that should be all I need for that. Let me make sure any other ones. Got that. Just going through my mental checklist here. That's pretty much everything on this one. Again, if you have any problems, do your best, but don't hesitate to ask for help.